Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome to Telltale's The Walking Dead. This is the game that put Telltale on the map. They used to make a couple of really good games, but they weren't very remarkable or very notable. They were good, solid games, but this game basically revolutionized the entire interacting formula for this kind of genre of game, the walking around, point-and-click, and interact adventure game. This game won a bunch of awards, and it was just an amazing breakthrough when it came to this kind of game. The characters were great, the story was great, I loved everything about this game. It deserves all the awards it won. Telltale just released Season 3, and I really want to play it, but I'm going to go back to the first two seasons again and just go through them quickly. I know a lot about this game. I know a lot of the little backstory things to it, a lot of the history of the development team. I watched developer interviews. I watched several playthroughs of this game. I know a lot of tips, tricks, and secrets, and I'm going to try and show off as many as I can. So I'm going to go through, Episode 1. We'll start here. Telltale Games presents, in association with Skybound Entertainment, The Walking Dead. I did not know anything about the comics when I started this game, but you don't have to know anything about the comics or the television show or anything to enjoy this game. You can jump right in and just have a great time. Here we are leaving Atlanta.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
A couple of different options here.
You know what they say about reckoning?
I don't, but I reckon it's a lot like assuming.
Yeah, something like that.
You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
Silence is a valid option, and sometimes there is some humorous dialogue hidden behind that.
But you don't talk too much, do you?
You can go through the game being very silent. It's pretty funny. 1091E. Yeah, you can listen to the radio chatter, and they'll keep repeating a couple of codes for murder, homicide, and animal bites, which, being that this is a zombie game, you can kind of figure that out. You can continue the conversation with the police officer, and you can also examine the radio down here in a little bit. And you can talk about the radio, and he'll tell you you just can't worry about things that are on the radio because you can't control them.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
What do you think?
I'm just glad I chose law and not order. Big messy trial like that. Even if you was innocent, a lot of what happened can't ever be undone. Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
And here you have a couple of different dialogue options, and you can tell them off, but they won't actually follow through with it.
You'll have to learn to stop worrying about things you can't control. I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
Let's just not respond to this one right now.
Well, blabbermouth, let me tell you something. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious, if I do say so. This other time...
Oh, shit. Thirsty. Fuck. My leg.
And we can see the police officer out here. We can call out to him.
Hey! Hey, officer! Are you all right? I'm still cuffed back here.
But there's not much we can do about it.
Officer?
Oh, that doesn't look good. He wasn't ejected from the car.
Just make my way past this car. We can see the officer down here. You can look at the shotgun, but Lee will not pick it up while he still has the handcuffs on.
Looks empty. It'll be easier to carry with these cuffs off.
Now, in a little bit, there's going to be a struggle. I'm going to figure out the police officer has become a zombie, and he's going to chase me back here. And I'm going to have to pick up the shotgun, and pick up the shotgun shell, put the shotgun shell in the shotgun, and shoot the officer. But I can save a little time now by picking up the shotgun shell right at the beginning. That'll save me a little bit of time in the struggle. Now we just walk right up to the police officer, look at cop,
Officer?
get closer, get the keys that are conveniently sitting on top of his back pocket.
Shit.
Begin to remove the handcuffs, but drop the key and go in for a little bit of a jump scare, maybe? No, of course not. What a fake out. Just remove the handcuffs, get my hands free.
Officer?
Holy shit!
Try and talk him down.
What in the hell? What the fuck are you?
I don't have to pick up the shotgun shell. I've already got that in my inventory, so just pick up the shotgun.
Just stop. Back up.
Lee fumbles for a bit, but eventually gets the shell in there.
Don't make me do this.
And you actually have the ability to miss. And if you lose that one shot,
No. Get the fuck away.
there's no recovering from it. And you could very well die during this opening tutorial. Alright, so thanks for joining me on this walkthrough through the first episode of Telltale's Season 1 of The Walking Dead. I had a lot of fun, and I'll see you again soon. I'm kidding. Alright, let's do this properly now. Gruesome. And we have the first glimpse at Clementine. We could call out to her. But let's examine this body a little bit first.
His skin's all rotten and he smells like shit. What the hell is this?
Yep.
Are you dead?
Hey! Are you dead?
What kind of question do you ask someone with no head? I guess Leah's just in shock. People who are in shock do terrible things. They sometimes what they do just doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's go ahead and call out to Clementine here.
Help! Go get someone! There's been a shooting!
And the game wants you to look to your right. You hear some rustling in the bushes over there. Yeah, nothing to your left. You can look to your right if you want to, or you can just wait a while. Eventually the camera will pan over there and let you know, yeah, there's danger. You need to get out of here. And they walk away, being lured by the sounds of gunshots. Now I have a little bit of a breather. So yeah, jump right into the action, just to get your heart pumping a little. Alright, we've got Clementine's treehouse. We can examine her wagon. Yep, not much to say about that. The tire swing. And a little tea set down here. Lee's got a comment for that if you examine that.
I'd fill one of those teacups with some bourbon if I could.
Alright, let's make our way into the house, since that's what the game wants us to do.
Maybe I should just check inside the house.
You can see the cars already just kind of piled around inside the road. Yeah, even though it's only been a couple of hours since the outbreak started, things have gone south very fast. In fact, seeing as how it was
Is there anybody here?
around midday when I was being taken to the prison and it's now late evening, it means I've been unconscious for several hours, which is definitely not good. That is very bad for you. Lee probably has some brain damage from that. And here we have the sliding door into Clementine's house, and there is an optional conversation with Clementine around episode 3. You can talk to her, and she'll say, yeah, before I arrived, there was some other guy yelling and screaming and trying to get into the house to take the TV. But he was too stupid to figure out that the door was unlocked and you could just walk right in.
coming in. Don't shoot, okay? Ah! Hello? I'm not an intruder. Or one of them. These people may need more help than I do.
That is a bit of nice camera work there. The blue glowing from the TV, panning to the blinking red light of the answering machine, going right into the glowing orange of the kitchen with this blood stain on the floor. It's just a beautiful scene. I wish they had held on that a little bit longer because it's such a beautiful scene. All right, there's a blood stain down here. I can look at it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, I'll get to the answering machine in a minute. Now, I'd like to go around this if I could, but unfortunately, yeah, I have to fall over, unfortunately. There is no way around that. All right, since Lee said he was thirsty, let's drink this optional glass of water.
What's that beeping?
There, you have satiated your thirst. And while we're in here, let's grab the walkie-talkie, the plot item we need to get, which is in the silverware drawer for some reason. Let's go ahead and answer the answering machine.
3 new messages.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
We can tell from that phone call that her dad is probably dead already. And her mom's probably not in good shape either.
Daddy?
Huh?
Now we've got our first contact.
Hello?
You need to be quiet.
Let's run through the dialogue options. A couple of them trigger the scene to move on, but we don't have to pick that one.
Hello? Did they get you?
I'm sorry. I'm here.
She wonders why you're not talking. Yeah, I can keep doing this, but nothing really happens.
Please don't go.
Except that I make Clementine very sad and fearful.
Are you dead too?
Okay. I'll respond. We'll ask how old she is.
How old are you?
8.
And you're all alone?
Yes. I don't know where anybody is. How old are you?
I'm, 37.
Okay. I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee.
And finally, where are your parents?
Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are? I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in. Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
And now we have a bit more action. Yes, the second walker we have to deal with. And of course I fall over again, unfortunately. And again. And Clementine comes to my rescue. Just gotta push this crazy lady off of me. And I kick her over and over again. The game is trying to direct me to Clementine, telling me you should grab the hammer, but I don't have to. I can keep doing this. I can keep kicking her over and over again. I can kick her so long that the musical cue stops too. Now I'm just kicking her in silence. This is a little silly. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the hammer. Alright, let's finish her off. 1, and 2, and 3. You can do it a 4th time, but it's completely optional. Boy, that's a bloody scene. She is completely messed up now.
Man. Hi there.
Did you kill it?
Yes.
It's okay.
I think she was a monster.
Now we have the option of looking for help before it gets dark or getting out of here once the sun goes down. But before I make that choice, I want to mention that the first line that Clementine just said right now was that, "Did I kill it?" She asked, "Did I kill it?" And in the original read of the script, she asked, "Did I kill her?" So they changed the dialogue a little bit to make it obvious that Clementine understands what zombies are. Very, very subtle, but that is an improvement, yes. Clementine understands I'm not killing people, I am killing monsters. Now, this decision does not have any long-term effects, but it does actually save somebody's life or determine who you meet. If you look for help before it gets dark, you meet Chet, Sean's friend. And if you choose to leave once the sun goes down, you meet Andre, Officer Mitchell. Andre Mitchell is someone you will only meet once the sun goes down. So if I choose that option, that is the only way I get to see that police officer. But if I choose that option, Chet dies. So, yeah, they don't do much with this choice, which is a bit disappointing. So let's go ahead and get out of here once the sun goes down. We'll wait until nightfall. Which doesn't sound like a very good idea, but if you are familiar with the Walking Dead universe, you know that sometimes people are more of a threat than the walkers, so being able to avoid other people might be beneficial. Either option is good, but we're just going to go out once the sun goes down.
We need to get out of this neighborhood. It's not safe. We're less likely to be seen if we move at night.
That sounds good. We can hide in my treehouse until then.
It'll be a tough climb with this leg, but that's a good idea. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Now we have a little bit of an extra scene right here with Clementine. And yes, it's very nice and very peaceful. You see the stars out. You see a little bit of a glow from the house lights.
Now let's stay quiet. We'll head out to the front yard and follow the road out of the neighborhood.
Okay.
It'll be okay. Stay near me, and we'll move as fast as we can.
It's a very nice atmosphere. And of course she runs off. Yes, this is a very nice scene right here. A very quiet, peaceful scene. The glow from the house lights, the stars up in the sky. Very peaceful. And I'm willing to bet the majority of people didn't actually get to see this part. Yep, they haven't moved the cars. Doesn't look like much of anything has happened. And yeah, you can see some streetlights glowing off there too. It's so beautiful. Alright, let's start making our way out here. We don't see Sean and Chet out here because they only show up during the day. So let's start moving. And you know, not every decision has to be groundbreaking and have a long-lasting effect. Just having, 5 or 10 minutes that I get and some other players don't get, that's enough for me. Just customize the game little by little. I can not talk to Clementine. Let's advance a little bit. I
found the bastard!
Gunshots!
Are we going to die?
They're after me, not you.
Why?
Stay down! Georgia State Patrol!
Dude, he won't listen to that.
Okay! Oh shit, you're not one of those things.
Neither of us are.
Oh, damn, you've got a little girl. We're sorry about that. Well, Andre's sorry about that.
It's Officer Mitchell.
Officer Mitchell, you got poor trigger discipline.
My name's Sean. Sean Green. This is Andre.
Officer Mitchell.
Did you see any of those things? One of them just got our buddy Chet.
Yeah, Chet is dead because I did not leave during the day, but it's unfortunate. Let's tell him the truth. Yeah, I found a little girl inside. A babysitter that I had to put down.
I just saw a girl inside that house.
Nah, it wasn't him.
Oh, shit. You hurt your leg pretty bad. Look, help us find the thing that got our buddy, and we'll take you and your daughter down to my dad's farm to safety. He should be able to fix your leg up, too.
I'm not her dad.
A good Samaritan.
Yeah, a good Samaritan.
Whoever you are, let's get a move on.
We just were...
And here's Chet.
Oh, shit.
Zombie Chet.
Let's go! Get to my car!
Oh, sure, you'll fire at me, even though you can't see me, but you won't put him down. Back in the back of a police car. Now, if I had left during the day, Sean would have had an extra line of dialogue depending on what I said to him. But because we were leaving at night, he does not have anything to say. He's just in shock because he just saw his friend get killed. And because Chet died, Herschel will be more willing to fix the fence. We'll have some dialogue here, and Sean will confide in his father, and his father will agree. Yes, we need to buff our defenses after that incident.
Say hi to your dad for me.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Sean. Chet was a good dude.
one of the best.
Take care of you two.
There goes Andre, Officer Mitchell.
I ran into Andre outside of Atlanta, and, Chet, he got killed.
No. You're kidding.
Those things got him. Dad, I don't know what's going on.
I'm sorry, Sean. You've brought a couple guests.
Yep, we'll just stay quiet for now.
I told him we could help him out.
We really appreciate it.
You're welcome to stay here, but just for the night. I don't run a bed and breakfast. So it's just you and your daughter, then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's a good Samaritan.
Looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah. It's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
And now we have a little bit of
Let's have a
dialogue
look.
with Herschel.
Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Yeah, well, let's just stay quiet for now.
Well, you don't say much. Wish I had 5 just like you. How'd this happen?
I was unconscious for 6 hours.
I don't even remember. It's crazy back there in the city.
It must be. What type of danger has the girl seen?
Yeah, let's just be callous. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe you should ask her yourself. She's standing right behind you.
Who knows? She had a few lonely days with nothing but the dead keeping her company.
I still just can't imagine it.
Consider yourself lucky.
Hey, Dad, so I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
With what happened to your friend? Maybe that's not a bad idea.
Yep, he agrees. And if you didn't lose Chet, he's more hesitant to. And we can see off on the right, we see Duck and Duck's
It
parents.
smells like...
Yes, now we have the option to adjust a couple of scenes in the future. Let's swear in front of her.
Shit. I'm sorry. I shouldn't talk like that.
That was a swear.
Hey, get up.
Kenny!
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Well, it's gonna happen anyway, but let's refuse.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Damn, friend. You must be some kind of something if you think you two can survive out there on your own.
And now I have free control to walk around. I love moments like this. It's very peaceful. Just go over here and listen to some ambient conversation. Maybe overhear what Clementine is talking about to Katja.
You have such pretty hair.
It gets lots of tangles.
Just nice ambient background conversation. I miss moments like this. Yeah, there were plenty of moments like this in the first season, but there weren't as many in season 2, and it's a shame because I love these moments so much. I can just walk around, decide who I want to talk to, what I want to talk to them about. Just so great. Yeah, I love Kenny. Kenny is a great character. I love how he's a different character to different people. A lot of people love him, a lot of people despise him, and he is just such a character. I love his character design.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
Let's see, I have no... Yeah, let's say I'm okay. I can do this.
I think I've got it handled okay. As long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe. Sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
I'll keep that in mind.
We can talk about his truck, too.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
Oh, really? Is that how that is?
It's actually a piece of shit, but Hall's all right.
I just enjoy Kenny so much. What a great character. And I can talk with Katja, find out that she's from Belgium, I think. Yeah, we can talk to Clementine a little bit, too. Yeah, so we learned Clementine is a first grader. So she's pretty young, about 8 years old, and she's in first grade. And she thinks it's easy, implying that she is pretty smart for a little girl. Let's talk to Katja just a little bit more, figure out what she does.
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses.
I like Katja. I really do like Katja. She's a great compliment to Kenny. She's level-headed and calm and nurturing and very opposite to what Kenny is. He's very, very easy to aggravate, and he is eager to jump into violence, too. So they complement each other well.
Do you have to go to the bathroom or anything like that?
Lead, a young woman can take care of herself.
Yeah, okay.
Now here we've got Duck and we've got Sean. We can talk to Sean, and we can also talk to Duck, and he'll give some lifting advice to Sean.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
Good advice. Come on, Sean. Lift with your back. In a strong, jerking motion, too. Don't put any weight on your legs. The back is where the muscle is.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up. My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you can to survive.
Like put a gun to that kid's head and pull the trigger? Fuck that, man. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh,
Let's be as brutally honest as we can. Yes, I did it and I enjoyed it.
bastard. Poor girl's brains in.
Whoa. I couldn't do that. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
Little extra scene here because we left at night.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. I appreciate it, man.
Alright, let's continue on with the main story and talk to Herschel. He may not be happy with us for not telling him about what happened. He might not buy the "I forgot" line.
You should know that if you weren't leaving with Kenny today, I wouldn't stand for your lack of honesty last night. How'd you get out of Atlanta?
You can just be, completely silent. You don't need to know that.
Well, I'm sure it was complicated. Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
Well, you don't need to know this either.
Fine. Keep your mouth shut. Rude as hell, but what's a man to do? But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah. I'm not going to say anything. He is not impressed.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
I could tell him, or I could tell him to piss off. Yeah, mind your own business.
Mind your own business.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. Oh, and trying to be less of an asshole would serve you just fine.
Alright, first major choice of the game. Lives are at stake. I could freeze and not help anybody. That's an option too. But I am going to help Sean. Because if I try and help Sean, he'll give me a little bit of extra dialogue. I can try pulling him, or I can try doing this. Couple of different options. Yeah, pick up that plank of wood, push the tractor.
I got you.
Eddie, help Lee! Eddie!
Let's see, I can try and pull him out, push the tractor, punch these guys. Let's keep punching these guys. No, too slow. I literally did nothing to help Sean. I tried to punch those monsters, but I kept freezing.
I'm okay, Pop. I'm okay.
I can fix you, don't worry. We'll stitch you up.
It almost got me, man. Lee tried to save me.
I know, son.
I like Katja protecting the children. Don't look, children, don't look. Very nice touch.
Get out.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. You tried to help him, but this piece of shit let him die.
Now, I could try and defend Kenny, but no. Let's just lambaste him. Let's lay into him. Let's just blame him for all of this.
If Kenny had helped, his son would be alive.
And that's why I'll wish you were dead for the rest of my life. Please, just go. Get out and never come back.
At first, I was disappointed that this choice doesn't actually make a difference and Duck always survives no matter what you do, but it's just because it doesn't have an immediate effect doesn't mean it has no effect. I like that it does change people's opinion of you depending on what choices you make, and their dialogue is a little different. And here we get into the main heart of the game. Yes, everything we've played so far was added after this part. This is where the game started when it was in alpha condition.
Look!
Hey there. You friendly? Truck's run out of gas.
We're trapped!
Here we have Carly saving our lives.
We can't take risks like this. And we can't just let people die, either. We can't trust anybody. We already know that. You'll have to excuse her. The hell he or anyone will. This is about survival. Do you guys not see what's happening?
What is it?
I have to pee.
I'd go out there again in a second.
I bet you would. You're a dumb, careless kid.
I would too.
They've got kids, Lily.
Those things outside don't care.
Maybe you should go join them then. You'll have something in common. God damn it, Lily. You have to control these people.
Carly and Glenn just ran out there.
I don't give a flying fuck. We're in a war zone. Lee, can you believe this lady? That lady's my daughter. I can see the resemblance. My son won't grow up to be a raging fucking lunatic, that's for certain. Son? Holy shit. Son of a bitch. One of them is bitten.
Let's just not get involved. We're not going to say anything.
We have to end this now.
Over my dead body.
We'll dig one hole.
No, I'm cleaning him up. There's no bite. He's fine.
Don't you fucking people get it? We've already seen this happen. We let someone with a bite stay in, and we all end up bitten. Shut up. We gotta throw him out, or smash his head in.
Kenny, stop him!
Hey, what do we do about this guy?
Dad, it's just
We're going to be
a boy.
completely quiet.
Lily,
don't get involved.
Your heart, Dad. You need to calm down. We'll get this kid out of here.
With or without you, I'm protecting my kid with my life.
Everyone chill the fuck out! Nobody is doing anything.
Shut up, Lily. And you, shut the fuck up. They will find us, and they will get in here, and none of this will fucking matter. But right now, we're about to be trapped in here with one of those things.
What the hell are you talking about?
He's bitten! That's how you turn!
He's not bitten. Please stop this. It's upsetting him.
Oh, I'm upsetting him. Upsetting is getting eaten alive.
Dad, we get it.
Let's just let this play out.
Deal.
Do you? You're not fucking acting like it.
I'm gonna kill him, Cat. Just worry about Duck.
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. I'm just looking out for my daughter.
No, you're just the guy arguing for killing a kid.
He's covered in muck. She'll find the bite. Watch.
She won't.
And if she does, the first thing he'll do is sink his teeth into his mom's face. Then, once she's dead, he'll probably pounce on your little girl. She'll turn fast. And then, there'll be 3. And that, boy, is the ball game. Which pretty much seals the deal for me. We're throwing him out.
Now we could stop him. We could actually encourage Kenny to punch him in the face, but no. We're just not going to say anything.
No, he's not bitten. Look, he's clean. Not a scratch.
Not a goddamn scratch. What do you think about that?
It's Larry. And I'm fucking sorry.
Good.
Look, we're fish in a barrel here. With all the commotion, we could be under siege any minute.
We better start fortifying this place. I'll work on getting that window barricaded.
Good. Dad, sit down.
I'm fine, Lily.
Dad, please.
See, as long as we don't escalate, everyone can calm down. Now we gotta go protect Clementine. Oh, but we fall over again. Again. I know my leg is bad, but still, we gotta protect Clementine. Actually, we don't have to protect Clementine. I am not going to hit the button. Carly will do our job for us.
Is that the military?
I don't know.
Thank God for whatever it is.
We almost died because of this bitch and her itchy trigger finger. That was stupid. That was...
Dad!
We could call him an asshole. We could ask if he's bitten, start panicking. No, let's just stay quiet.
We need as much gas as possible so we can all get out of downtown Macon. Fast.
Agreed.
Then I'll head out and get gas. There's a motel not too far from here, out towards the end of Peachtree. I'll work my way towards it and then loop back, siphoning what I can.
We could call him insane, or we could agree with that, or we could just stay silent.
All right. Silence is consent. That's the plan.
And now we are back in the drugstore. We've got control, we can walk around, and again, we can talk to everybody in here. We can talk to Carly, we can talk to Doug. Doug had the right idea. We haven't met Doug yet because he decided not to speak up during that confrontation. He's got the right idea. Just stay very quiet. We can talk to this family here.
We can't let anything happen to Ducky.
I know, hon.
Talk to Larry and Lily. And we can talk to Clementine down here. And we can explore a bit too. Yes, as I was saying, in the early build of this game, you started off in the drugstore. So I think it was the moment we got attacked by zombies and Duck almost maybe got bitten. That was the start of the early build of the game. The build they presented to the creator of The Walking Dead, Robert Kirkman, I believe his name is. And after they agreed to that, they went back and made the first half of the game. So pretty much everything you've seen so far is not something that was originally in the game.
Just need to get back to Fort Lauderdale.
We'll do our damnedest.
And actually, a little bit of trivia here, for a long time, they debated whether or not to even include Clementine in this game, which seems absurd now because she's such a central part of this game. Without her, there's basically no game. But yeah, for a while they just decided maybe we don't need Clementine. She's kind of an escort quest, and people hate escort quests. Maybe we should just remove her entirely. But no, they decided to keep her in, and it actually worked out very, very well. So yes, very good decision there. Well, I think that's it for now, and I'll come back to this and finish off the drugstore. We'll finish off episode 1. We'll complete the drugstore, and we'll make a couple of very important decisions. We'll talk to Kenny, see if he'll forgive us for not saving his son twice in a row. Maybe find some food, find some batteries, complete a couple of quests, maybe save a suicidal woman. There are a lot of different things left in this chapter, so join me for that, and I'll see you then. Thanks for joining me for this part of the episode, and have a good day.